Hi, good morning, and welcome to today's Products in Focus. You'll be able to see there the US 30 managed to just get right to the very tip of its all-time high, as the SPX 500 actually broke 2,000 for the first time in its history yesterday as well before dropping back down. Most other global markets had a very similar kind of mindset. So still record close actually on the SPX 500, and things still this trend still looking relatively aggressive as we move up to the top end. So a break and close above 17,075 would be the next technical breakout level, though the all-time high really is still around about 17,151. So we've still got a little bit of room for maneuver there yet. MACD just crossed the zero line, a slow stochastic and the RSI just about to go overbought, but there is still not a signal to the technical signal to sell yet, so there's still gas in the tank, so to speak. Looking at the UK 100, it has been pretty volatile as well, gapping higher this morning after the bank holiday Monday, but then drifting down a little bit lower. Still eyeing up 68.74 as a next potential resistance, so we're slap bang in the middle of the two ranges right now, so it's kind of floating in the middle right there. Looking at Japan 225, it's trading above potential resistance 15,488, next potential resistance 15,828. Feeling a little bit of pressure this morning. I presume that's down to dollar yen. Looking at dollar yen, it has been absolutely great guns there last Wednesday, smashing up higher, breaking through 103 spot 77, real strong technical breakout, lots of volatility the last couple of sessions, and we've got a kind of a rebound. That broken resistance now acting as potential support. Next potential resistance 104 spot 67, and that should be providing a little bit of support to Japan 225 if we begin to soldier on higher. US dollar at a one-year high as a basket, the dollar index as a basket against other currencies. So very interesting moves over there at the moment. Euro dollar is obviously for a lot of action just now, but we'll come back to that in a second. So crude oil West Texas still bouncing around $95, spot 40. Pressure is really on here. This trend line here is absolutely fantastic, actually. Let me just bring that up there just now. And we probably are looking at some sort of descending triangle formation here, eyeing up the next potential levels of support around about 92 spot 85 would be the next potential support level of pressure on the fundamentals remain standard. So looking at gold, it's also been very volatile, getting pushed down because of that dollar strength. Big rebound yesterday, 12,195, sorry, still being the resistance. This level's been in play for about 9 months so far, and it's still going to be strategically significant over the next couple of sessions as well. So it'll be interesting to see where gold goes right at the end of the day. But we're getting close to there today. But we're not there yet, so that will be a level that a lot of gold traders will be looking at, depending if you're bullish or bearish, of course. If you're looking for a technical break above 12.95, we're assuming that 12.95 is going to hold. So moving on to euro dollar, and we are flirting one spot 31.93. I guess like the longer term potential support levels, you got 31.00. That is your levels from back last year, but really, I guess, if things continue to go the way they are just now, you could be eyeing up one spot 27.46 as the next potential support, and that is a significant move lower, depending if there's going to be stimulus packages over in the eurozone combined with a potential rate cut, because inflation is basically going the wrong direction for the eurozone. So there's a lot of fundamental factors why euro dollar is under pressure. Lots of negative euro fundamentals, lots of positive USD fundamentals. But expect volatility as ever. So this level, one spot 31.93, will be significant. So finishing up with cable, which is going through its own significant moves as well, getting absolutely smashed since mid-July. Really feeling the pressure now. We're getting down quite low. In fact, we actually should be looking at some new support levels. So arguably, we could be looking at one spot 65.57, and the next level after that, well, you could be looking around about 64.63 as the next potential support. So looking at the tips of these candles, there is, as ever, there is pressure on GBP, which had been doing so well, but the dollar is just running rampant right now, and it's advancing broadly against most other currencies out there as well. So economic data wise, today being the 26th of August, we do have the Conference Board Consumer Sentiment Survey. That's at 3 o'clock today, 3 p.m. UK time. And then tomorrow we do have the petroleum data which obviously crude oil Wednesday. That'll be good if you're trading West Texas or Brent crude. Keep your eye on the chart forum as ever. Make sure Insight's part of your layout going forward, and join me again tomorrow to find out what happened next.